Hello and welcome back to Score Predictions. It is game week 6. We're putting a fiver on an accumulator, but it is not me who's making the picks. It is Alex who is making the pick this week, and let's get into it. First up is Chelsea versus Manchester City, and Alex has gone for Chelsea, and I don't hate it. Chelsea at home. Tuchel's got the beating of Pep Guardiola recently, definitely in the Champions League final. And Chelsea look pretty damn good. They have barely conceded a goal in the last couple of games. So I think they might sneak this one, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's a draw. Manchester United versus Aston Villa next. And Alex has gone for Man United. I don't know. Man United kind of just got by West Ham. And Aston Villa look resurgent now. Maybe they figured out all their kinks. So I can easily see a draw in this. I don't know. Will Man United get all the penalties that they wanted against West Ham in this game and win it? It's certainly possible at Old Trafford, but I'd go for a draw. Everton versus Norwich. It's hard not to pick anyone who's up against Norwich at the moment. They don't look at all good defending for 90 minutes. So Everton, hopefully they can get players back. They had a lot of absentees last week. If they can get them back, even if not, I think they're going to go with the Everton win. Leeds versus West Ham. What a scrap this one could be. Expect a lot of goals. I feel like both are just going to come out attacking against each other. They'll probably concede quite a few goals as well. So it'll be an exciting game. I think for me, I'd go with West Ham. If they can get over that heartbreak last week against Man United, I would choose West Ham. Leicester City versus Burnley, and yeah, both teams haven't got the greatest start to the Premier League. Leicester with only 2 wins so far, they conceded 8 goals. Burnley, they've conceded 9 goals and they've only got 1 point, and so it's been quite disappointing. I would have to say that based on form, Leicester going to squeak this, so I'm going with Leicester too. Watford versus Newcastle. Oh, Newcastle, they can't stop conceding at the moment. I think they've conceded 13 goals, which is unreal for the first 5 games. They've got a bit of a crisis going on up in Tyneside under Steve Bruce. Watford look good as well. Axe has gone for Watford, but I wouldn't be surprised if Steve Bruce makes it really boring and plays for a ball draw. So I'm actually going for a draw. Brentford versus Liverpool. Alex has gone for Liverpool. I don't hate this at all. Brentford are very good at home, I feel, and they'll give Liverpool a proper game, but I think Liverpool are just going to be too strong for Brentford. So, yeah, Liverpool's absolutely what I'd pick. Southampton versus Wolves. Alex has gone for Wolves. This is a tough one to predict, this one. I feel like Southampton, king of the draws at the moment. 4 draws in the last 5 games. They looked like they've sorted stuff out against Man City. Wolves been playing well, but not quite getting the results. I'd go for a draw with this one. And now we get to the North London derby. Arsenal versus Tottenham. Arsenal at home. Arsenal have won their last 2 games, and Tottenham have lost their last 2 games. So it's fate that Tottenham would probably win just based on the weirdness of a derby and the form coming into this. But no. Arsenal 5-0. And finally, Crystal Palace versus Brighton. Gone for Brighton. It's hard to disagree. Brighton have been playing really well this season. They're playing well. They're making all these chances and they're actually converting. It's gone for Brighton. As much as I hate to say, yeah, I think I'm going Brighton too. So in the end, that fiver gives us almost 9 grand. If you're putting a bet on, please gamble responsibly, but let us know what your score predictions are in the comments below, and we will see you again next week.